Hello, everyone. I think I'm live now. So, a very good evening to all. I hope that those who are watching me live, they will be clearly able to see me and will be able to listen my audio as well. It would be great if anyone can confirm to me as well that whether I am clearly visible and properly audible or not. Meanwhile, I'm doing some customization on this live, and if possible, do let me know whether I am properly audible or not. Okay, just give me a moment in the meanwhile. People are joining. I'll wait for a few minutes that everyone will join, and then we will start today's session. So many people have requested to me this particular thing, and today I am coming up with that thing. I hope that you will be really happy after looking into that part. Just wait for a while and then we will do the announcement. Okay. Mm, okay. Oh, there are so many messages coming up. Okay, let me take one by one. Uh, Hello, Shivam. How are you? Yes, perfect. Perfect. Thank you for the confirmation. Hi, Chaitanya. How are you? I think there are few people who are, joining live every particular week whenever I'm going live. That's great because I remember this name. Hi, Saurabh. Again, repeatable name, I think. A very good evening, Umar. Uh, Thank you so much, Saurabh, for the confirmation. Hi, Didi. Hello. Good evening, Shivam. Good evening, Ritansh. Okay. Uh, okay, today the comments are very high. Believe me, she is jam. Thank you so much, Shivam. Hi, Ismail. How are you? Did you remember me? Hi, Ismail. I don't remember many names, but few names I remember. It's okay, right? Perfect. A very good evening, Aniket. So, I think many people have already joined me live, and if there is someone who wants to join and is your friend, please do call them out because now I think we can start our session for which we have collected today. Okay. So, in the last to last live, if you remember, I have announced my own platform. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember? So I have announced about my platform where I have launched the very first course, which is about the Excel. I hope you all remember this thing, right? So today I'm launching another course, which is with respect to DSA for interview preparation. That is the biggest announcement which I want to make today. Now, why is this live? I can also create one video and I can talk about this because I really want to listen to your questions, your concerns, your feedbacks, and we can do one interactive session on the basis of which we can. I'll talk about more about the features of this course. What I'll try to cover up here. What is my agenda? What is my purpose of conducting this particular course? And then if you have any doubts, any questions, you can ask from me. Okay, whatever you have in your head, please do ask. If I can answer those questions, I'll definitely answer. Okay, so I think without wasting any time, let me talk about this particular course. So let me go. And here, if you will see the pinned link which I have pinned here on my channel, you can directly click on that and you will be able to get this particular link of buying this particular course. Now, before you jump towards taking a decision of whether we should buy or not, and who are the people which I feel can, really buy this course and will be able to take the advantage of this course. Let me talk about everything in detail. Okay. First of all, if you will be able to observe, This is specifically for a DSA interview preparation. Now, in terms of DSA interview preparation, you can ask me the very first question, or anyone should ask if he or she is taking any of the course, that who should be the mentor, right? Who will be teaching this particular course? So you can clearly see on the thumbnail, as well as because it's my own website, and as of now, I haven't done any sort of collaboration. So I will be the one who will be teaching the course completely end to end. Okay? I myself will be the one who will be teaching the course end to end from the very start of the class to the very end. You will see only me. That's it. The second question which you can ask from me is that why will we choose you, right? Okay, you are the mentor, but like, what are the features you will provide to me as comparable to the other mentors that we have? See, everyone is doing their great job, but personally, if I talk about myself, I am teaching this DSA thing from the past, you can say 3 years, I believe so. And the response which I was getting was tremendously very good. And that's the only reason why I started now teaching solely DSA with respect to my own platform. Okay. Now, coming to my background details, my academia, my industry experience, you can just go and explore my LinkedIn profile. Everything from the very start till the very end is available in this profile with their, if at any point of time I can provide some proofs, I can already share that. You can go and check it out, my complete academia experience. Everything is written here, nothing is being hidden. You can go and explore, and if you will feel like that, okay, this course is worth taking the chance, you can go and check it out. After this, I really want those people who already have learned DSA from me in the very past, maybe from any of the platform. You can really let me know the experience which you guys have. It will really help me to build the trust, because I know that the students got a very positive response. The feedback was always amazing with respect to my teaching. That is what I know about the students. But please do let me know the feedback with respect to the courses which I have taken for you all, the previous students of mine. Okay, that is where I am requesting to them. Now, coming ahead, the features of this course. How will this course will be conducted? See, when I was launching the Excel course, it was a self-paced course. But this DSA course is something which from the very start, I really want to teach it in the live session, because there you will be able to have the authority or the access to learn from the session from the mentor, and you can ask at any point of time any doubt. That is something which I think will not be available in the self-paced mode courses, right? Even though I'll provide you the classes at the very end, but it would be great if from the very start till the very end I'll take only the live sessions. That is where this particular course will come into picture. If there is anyone who will miss any of the live session, the recordings will be provided again. Classes will start from 16th of January 2024. Now, the only thing which you have to make sure is I have strictly limit the batch size to 50. I'll not take more than 50 enrollments. That is for sure, because as of now I am the one who is doing these things, and I don't want to take more pressure on myself. I really want to give a best quality. Okay, because I want to see that, okay, I can interact with each and every student at any point of time. If any query is coming up, I can listen to them, I can entertain them, and if possible at any point of time in the doubt session, if I have to discuss something, I can discuss with them one to one. That is the real objective. So after 50 enrollments, no enrollments will be done. Okay, that is for sure. It will be booked completely. After this, if you will be able to see, it's a 2 months course, means 8 weeks course will be there. Batch timings are 8 to 11 at the night, every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Now, these days can be changed depending upon how we speed up the course. Sometimes what happened in the live class, that there can be more doubts are coming up, right? So I'll take into that account, and it might be the case that I will increase the number of days, or it might be the case that some weeks are very light and I'll decrease the number of days. It's a tentative days: Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Timings will be same, 8 to 11 p.m. Now, some people will say that, I'll prefer the weekend. Some people will say I'll prefer the weekdays. Usually what happens is that on Monday to Friday, if you are in an industry, you are working, right? And if you're in a college, you're working. So on Saturday, Sunday, you might have some plans, you might have something for going out and all those stuffs. So I don't want to, interrupt with those plans, because it's really important to, take a break also. So that is where I am planning to conduct more sessions on the working days as comparable to the weekends. By saying that, it might be the case that in some weeks I will conduct on weekends only, on also Saturday and Sunday. It depends on the people who will enroll in this course. I will connect with them, I'll do a discussion with them. If everyone or the majority of them will feel like that, okay, we are also available on weekends and we can take more sessions, maybe we can solve more problems, I am happy to take. That's not an issue. So there is, it's not a strict thing. The strict thing is the batch limit, and the timings will almost be 8 to 11, because I want to conduct at night, so that if anyone is in a college or if anyone is doing their job, they will be easily able available at this particular timing at night. Okay, that's the only reason. Now, maybe at some point of time your health is not fine, you are having some personal issues, you will not able to attend the class recordings, you have to watch. Okay, now how is this complete curriculum is being designed? I have only designed this complete curriculum, no one again is there involved in this directly. Here, if you will be able to observe, the very first week we will devote in the analysis of algorithms, which plays a very important role, the mathematics in DSA, as well as the bit manipulation concept in arrays. The completely what topics we will cover up: analysis part, time complexity part, space complexity part, recurrence relation finding, mathematics whatever is involved in DSA part, bit manipulation, bitwise operators, arrays, the problems that we have, standard problems. After that, the second week will be all about a discussion about a recursion and a backtracking. Here you can see what topics we will cover up, by saying that these are the standard problems that we will cover up in the very start. And if time permits, we will try to discuss more problems on top of this. It's not something which is written like this is the only thing which we will cover up. We can cover up more on top of this, but this is the thing which we have to cover up in order to be in product based companies. Always remember, be it any background, I always say, whether you are in a data science background, or you are in a data analytics background, or you are in a full stack web development background, if you want to go into any product based company, uh, I'll make sure that you will have a DSA round. That is something which is very very sure, 100%, because I myself have given interviews from Google to product based companies to startups. Maybe few startups will not ask that much DSA, but whatever level of DSA is required, I am making sure that I'll cover up all those concepts. After that, you will be able to observe. Third week, we will completely devote on divide and conquer concepts, metrics, and hashing. There, we will talk about the applications of divide and conquer. What is the hashing concept that we have? 2D array, which we have metrics, we will cover up. After that, linked list, stack, and queue, we will devote to the fourth week. I think, yeah, this is the week number 4, where we will talk about the data structures, namely linked list and stack and queue. Fifth week, completely devote on non-linear based data structure, where we will be having a trees and DST, which plays again a very, very important role whenever you're applying to any big product based companies. Apart from this, if you're, let's say, not applying for any big product based companies, I feel DSA is something which is very, very important in order to understand the development part, in order to understand the optimization part. If you're not good in a DSA, you will not able to optimize your code, right? You should know how we will be able to evaluate the time and space complexity. You should know that at what point of time we should go for what kind of data structure and what kind of algorithms. All these things with respect to real time examples, I'll try to explain to you, right? After that, the week number, I think this is week 5, right? Week 6, yeah, where we will talk about greedy algorithms and heap, right? After that, we will in week 7 talk about the graph based data structure. If you will be able to observe, the trend is like we are starting from a very scratch topics, and then step by step, as we are moving towards the further weeks, we are moving towards the advanced level topics. For example, in graph, we're talking about Prim's Kruskal algorithm, we're talking about Bellman's fold algorithm, and so on. After that, here, if you will be able to observe, the last week we will completely devote on the dynamic programming. which again plays a very, very important role. In the last week, we will also spend our time in terms of doing more live sessions, in terms of doing more practice problems, where we will try to talk the merging of all the weeks that we have covered up. Means sometimes what happened is whenever we are doing an array topic, we are trying to solve array based questions. In the last week, my plan is to merge up or shuffle up all the questions and give to you. You tell me how we can solve, and then it's a interactive based session where students will try to uh, share their screen and explain to me that how they are solving their problems, so that I will also able to take the feedback that okay, whether they will be able to learn something out of it. And after that, at the very end of the session, I really want to take personally the feedback of all the 50 students on one to one call, like whether they are feeling more confident after this course, or they're feeling same. And I really want that after this course will get completed after 2 months, every 50 students whosoever will be enrolled in this course, whosoever will start this journey with me, will share the feedback in this particular course link. Like here itself, here we have an option of rating this course, whatever you think, 1 star to 5 star, very bad or very good. I really want every student, every individual student will give the feedback of this course. First thing I really want is that they will, once they will start their journey, they should end with me. Whatever we will cover up, it's a very small duration, right? Usually in the past few years wherever I was working on, so there the duration was very lengthy. That's why sometimes students feel in between demotivated. But here, to maintain this 2 months motivation, even in a live session, it's very, very easy. That is what I feel. So right now, let me take your questions before I'll jump ahead. Some people are saying, can you start the course timing from 9 to 11? See, 9 to 11 is very late. So, what I'm planning is 8 to 10, I will teach the topic which I really want to teach. 10 to 11 is a talk between us where we will take a doubts. So, I'll take your doubts, like whatever things I have talked about. And it can be happening that, it can be it's not like fixed 10 to 11. It can be 11:30. It can be 12. It can be 1. What I really want to make sure is that whatever things I have taught in that 2 hours duration from 8 to 10, and I usually start the session on time. So please make sure that you will make sure that you will start your session on time whenever if you're enrolling this course. So after 10, we will try to do the discussion where whatever things we have learned, I'll take that questions live. Okay. No one is involved. I will be the only one who will be taking this course. I'll be the only one who is leading this course. As such, there is no another member who will be the head of this particular course, right? So I am the one who will take all your questions, all your doubts, and I'll the one who will be teaching you all those concepts, whatever I have mentioned here. Okay. Now, this is a good question. Saurabh is asking which language you're going to use. See, whenever I used to teach this particular course, I used to write a pseudocode, which is independent of any programming language. Even this complete DSA itself is independent of any programming language. I always say this thing. But to implement the code, I will use the Python programming language. Now, let me just take more questions. This course is in Python. Can we expect another course Java? I studied from you on Enrollment and I just loved it. See, again, I am saying, I am repeating the same point again. This DSA is irrespective of any programming language. Don't restrict yourself with respect to any specific programming language. Okay. Here, I'll try to teach you in a way that you are no more dependent on programming language per se. If you know Python, implement in Python. If you know Java, you can implement with me in Java. And at any point of time, if let's say you are having some trouble in doing the implementation in Java, you can ask from me. I know Java programming language also. I can help you out in terms of doing the implementation for that. That is what I can say on my behalf. But my way of teaching is, if you have already learned from from me, you know that how basically I used to teach. Implementation in my teaching is the last step. I usually first of all try to explain to you the concept. That's where I will spend most of my time. After that, I'll write the pseudocode, and at the very end, I'll do the implementation. So now, when I'm doing the implementation in Python, you can do in Java. And if you're facing any trouble, you can let me know. I'll try to do it in Java also with you. ठीक है. Is it part is clear? So I already gave you this answer. Java particular thing is feasible, but you have to write your code. If you know Java, you will be able to write the code. That is what I can guarantee. Okay? Is this part is clear to everyone? Now, if you have any sort of doubt, you can ask from me. Yes, definitely. Again, I am repeating. See, this is the main topic with respect to the programming language part, and that is the something which I am taking this question from the past 3 years. DSA is not dependent on any programming language. Even if you will go to any interview, no one will say to you that you have to implement in this programming language. So if let's say there is someone who is enrolling in this course is good in a full stack web development part, and on daily basis he uses JavaScript, so you can implement that thing, that logic in JavaScript. If let's say there is someone who is having an expertise in data science, or who wants to continue their journey or expertise in data science, you need to do it in Python. Let's say someone wants to do have a expertise over Android development, they can continue doing it in Java. That's what I'm saying. Sirf only DSA will not help you to crack a job. I always say this thing. By launching this course, I'm not saying that I will providing you any job guarantee or something like that. I'm not faking it anything. यहाँ पर मैं कुछ भी फेक नहीं कर रही हूँ. What I am saying is that जब आप किसी भी कंपनी में जाओगे, डीएसए का राउंड आपका सबसे पहला राउंड होगा. डीएसए इज द वेरी फर्स्ट राउंड, दैट इज द शॉर्टलिस्टिंग राउंड which you have to crack. After that, whatever expertise you have, whatever domain expertise you have, that's where your knowledge will be judged. आपके पास डीएसए की नॉलेज के अलावा अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट्स होने चाहिए, अच्छा रेज्यूमे होना चाहिए, अच्छी डोमेन एक्सपर्टीज होनी चाहिए, उसके लिए अलग प्रिपरेशन है. बट हियर व्हाट वी आर डिस्कसिंग इज अ डीएसए प्रिपरेशन स्पेसिफिकली. डीएसए इंटरव्यू के स्पेसिफिक जो प्रिपरेशन, जो टॉपिक्स आपको कवर होने चाहिए, दैट इज व्हाट आई विल ट्राई टू कवर अप इन दिस कंप्लीट कोर्स. Again, the last important thing is that for the first 20 enrollments, again, because this is the very first course for DSA which I'm launching here, for the very first 20 enrollments, 50 enrollments I will take in total. 50 से ऊपर तो enrollments ही नहीं होंगे, it will automatically get stopped. For the first 20 enrollments, I am offering 20% discount. So those who will enroll in this live course, the first 20 will get a 20% discount. For example, if you will be able to see, for example, today I'm the very first one, let's say. So you automatically, it is coming up, you say 1000 with our best promo code. Here you will be able to get this course as 3999, but this is for the first 20. After that, automatically this part will be deleted. This promo code will not be valid, and you will be have to make the payment with respect to whatever thing is coming up. So, okay, that is something which is very important. Another important thing is, जैसे एक्सेल के कोर्स में जिन स्टूडेंट्स ने एनरोल किया, दे इंस्टेंटली गेट द कोर्स एक्सेस, राइट? दोज हु हैव एनरोल्ड फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर कोर्स, द एक्सेल कोर्स, फॉर एग्जांपल, व्हेन यू क्लिक ऑन दिस बाय नाउ बटन, you will be able to get the access instantly, right? कंप्लीट एक्सेल कोर्स का आपको इंस्टेंटली मिल गया जिन्होंने एनरोल किया अभी तक, क्योंकि ये सेल्फ पेस्ड कोर्स है, राइट? If you will be able to see, this is not a self-paced course. ये self-paced course नहीं है. तो अगर आप आज पेमेंट करते हो तो आपका एनरोलमेंट हुआ है, आपके पास में किसी कोर्स का एक्सेस अभी नहीं मिलेगा. वो कब से मिलेंगे रिकॉर्डिंग? जब हम शुरू करेंगे क्लास. और क्लास कब से शुरू हो रही है? दैट इज स्टार्टिंग विद 16th of January. तो you have to wait patiently. Don't panic it out कि we have already made the enrollments but we didn't get any access. You will get the access once we will do our first class. So you will get the mail for that. Once you will join that, after that you will get the recordings for that class. That's, you have to make sure. Don't get panic with respect to that part, okay? Apart from this, if you get any sort of issue, for example, you are doing something and you are not you are facing some trouble, you can see we are always available at, you can see my email ID. So you can mail me out, me or my team will get back to you with respect to whatever things, whatever troubles you are facing in terms of anything. If let's say you have any question in your head, maybe those who are not joining me live, those who have joined me live, they can ask me the questions on the live itself and I will answer them. But let's say if there is someone who is not joining me live, they can ask me the questions on the live itself and I will answer them. But let's say if there is someone who is watching this video after this live, either you can put upon in the comment section itself, or maybe you can just directly mail me out. I will respond to you, whatever query you have, whatever thought you have, you can ask me. I will definitely answer it out. Okay. I already answered. It's 16th of Jan. Okay. After the completion of our course, if we need any help or support, can we connect with? Definitely. See, whosoever will get enrolled, I'll first thing which I will say to them, please try to connect with me on the LinkedIn itself. Second thing is you can anyhow mail me out after completion of this course. That's where we are facing some trouble. Even my past students also usually mail me out. So I think you guys are special to me, right? That's why we are doing a live interaction. So if let's say I have prepared you for something and you need in future the help, that is something which I supposed to do and I'll definitely do, right? So that is for sure. How to practice questions in lead code after completion of one concept and another case is after completing all topics. That is what I will teach you, right? See, one important thing is maybe after this particular launch, some people will say that, we can get this on free also. So why will we pay for this particular thing? Simple thing is that I am devoting my time and my time is really precious to me. I think this is something at least I can devote depending upon what credibility I hold, what experience I have, what academia I have. I think that is something which is worth it. What teachings I will provide to you, what knowledge I am providing in a way. It really requires a lot of effort, lot of energy, and that's the only thing. Second thing, I'm answering. If anyone is having that question or in future it will come, on my channel itself, you will be having a complete DSA using Python playlist. If you want to learn from there, you can definitely learn from there. That is also quality content. I'm not saying, and even from any other channel. The only thing is that live interaction, that kind of motivation will not be there. If you really want to see that, I want to learn live itself from a mentor, that is where you can enroll. If you are a self learner, definitely go and check it out, those videos. That is also made with a lot of efforts, lot of hard work has been made. Okay. Anyhow, that is your call. Okay. Okay. So one another question Shivam is asking. I know the Python basic. मुझे Python का basic ही पता है. बस तो ये कोर्स लेना सही रहेगा क्या? Python का आपको बेसिक्स ही पता होना चाहिए. इस कोर्स में हम स्क्रैच से बात करेंगे. Python का कोई एडवांस कॉन्सेप्ट के बारे में अपने को नहीं जानना है. जस्ट बेसिक इज इनफ, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा. दैट इज व्हाट आई कैन मेक श्योर. ठीक है. आप लोग फ्लो देखना, एंड आई रियली वांट दो स्टूडेंट्स हु ऑलरेडी हैव लर्न फ्रॉम मी टू जस्ट write in the comment section how is their journey being done. I feel that whatever feedbacks I have heard from them is quite amazing. They got their good jobs, right? And it is something uh, which is something, after listening these words, it feels really good to me, right? So that is another reason of this teaching part, teaching per se. That's something which is really amazing, right? It's very important for me to get internship in AI domain. I sent the resume 1 week ago. Yes, Ankit, I remember that I have responded to you in that mail that you have to first of all work upon creating your good resume. And for that, I have already shared you the link of the resume video, if you remember. So I don't think that I got that updated resume from your side. So please try to share with me. If you have already shared to me the updated resume, please again see that in the same thread mention the gentle reminder. But as far as I remember, I didn't get your updated resume. I remember your past resume itself. Okay. From a pre launch a batch in which you take queries. I didn't get that. In every, like, queries I used to take, right? अगर आपके कुछ doubts हैं, so I will definitely take. So that is where this batch is coming up. So from 8 to 10, I'll try to teach you all, and 10 to 11, we'll try to discuss the stuffs. And if you have any sort of queries, we'll try to discuss that. Okay? Any other question anyone is having apart from this? Otherwise, we can wrap up the today's session. In future, I'll again try to come up live very soon, where we will try to discuss further topics with respect to the Python programming playlist which is going on. But please make sure that if you have any sort of doubt, any sort of things, if you are thinking that whether we should buy or not, if you have any sort of question, I'm saying any sort of question, please do mail me out. You know my email id, it is mentioned, techforall with priya@gmail.com. Anything which you think I should ask from her before I'll take this call, you can ask from me or my team will you know uh, respond to you as soon as possible with respect to the same. Right? Any doubts anyone is having? I hope that I will be able to meet these 50 enrollments very soon. This will be on the basis of FIFO thing, right? First in, first come, right? So first out, first in, first out. So FIFO basis पे I'll take the enrollments as of now. तो जो पहले 50 होंगे उनका हो जाएगा. And strictly after that I'll stop this particular enrollment thing, and then I'll look into it how this batch will go. After 2 months I'll launch another batch depending upon how the flow will go. But as of now, this is the 2 months where I'll not launch any other live batch, because I really want to focus on these 50 students, and after that only I'll take further ones. Okay. uh, what is your email id? You can just check it out. If you will go to this option now, you can see, right, in this also it is coming up, tech for all with priya@gmail.com. Just go to my website, you will be able to get that, tech for all with priya@gmail.com. Okay. That is something which we have to learn, Ismail, right? How to select data structure and algorithms. This is not your query. Many people are really confused in this. The only thing is that whenever we are learning these stuffs, these topics, we need to relate everything with the real time examples. That's the only thing. अब we have lot many resources. I always say कि Corman की जो book है, that is the standard book. If you will go and check that book, it's a really amazing book. आप मेरी GitHub repo में जाओ, आपको e-book मिल जाएगा. You can download and check it out. इसके अलावा there are so many free resources available on YouTube. For example, MIT के courses lectures available हैं, जहाँ से मैंने खुद पढ़ा था. So I always recommend those resources to all the students. बट उसको एक सिंप्लीफाइड वे में बताना ही आई थिंक मेंटर का काम है, एंड दैट इज व्हाट आई एम डूइंग. सो वट एवर नॉलेज आई हैव गेन्ड सो फार फ्रॉम माई लर्निंग्स, वट एवर मिस्टेक्स आई हैव डन फ्रॉम माई लर्निंग्स, दैट इज व्हाट आई रियली वांट टू शेयर इन दिस पर्टिकुलर कोर्स. और पिछले 3 साल से जो मैंने पढ़ाया, उसमें भी जब स्टार्टिंग में पढ़ाया होगा तो आई थिंक आई मेड अ लॉट ऑफ मिस्टेक्स. So with every point of time, I am learning from the students. That's what I can say, and that is what I want to share here. Um, I have 7 years of experience in Java. This course can help me to crack the product based company interviews. Definitely, definitely. See what happens now. Whenever, if you are having experience or not, doesn't matter. जब भी आप किसी प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी में अप्लाई कर रहे हो, तो वहां पर यू विल बी, वंस योर रिज्यूमे गेट्स सेलेक्टेड, यू विल बी हैविंग द वेरी फर्स्ट राउंड. दैट इज वेयर द कोडिंग राउंड विल बी देयर, जहां पे आप लोगों को लीड, अच्छा इस कोर्स में भी हम लीड कोड प्लेटफॉर्म को ही रेफर करेंगे. दैट इज समथिंग वेयर वी विल डू द प्रैक्टिस प्रॉब्लम्स. अब आपको उसी तरीके के प्रॉब्लम्स दी जाएंगी. अब यहाँ पे ऑब्वियसली कोर्स के अंदर हम सारे क्वेश्चंस तो नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन हम क्वेश्चंस को करने का तरीका समझ सकते हैं. एंड दैट इज व्हाट आई रियली वांट टू टेल यू, कि हाउ बेसिकली वी विल बी एबल टू थिंक टू सॉल्व एनी प्रॉब्लम, राइट? That is the real objective, to give a thought in this entire 2 months journey. I can't complete the questions. Nobody can, right? But I think a good mentor will be someone who will be able to teach to the students that how to think. नॉट व्हाट टू थिंक। आप सोच लोगे, आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कौन सा डेटा स्ट्रक्चर लगना चाहिए, कौन सा एल्गोरिथम लगना चाहिए। इट्स जस्ट दैट यू शुड नो कि कोर कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है, कोर फंडामेंटल क्या है, किस टाइम पे मुझे कौन से डेटा स्ट्रक्चर के पास जाना है, किस टाइम पे मुझे कौन से एल्गोरिथम्स को रेफर करना है, दैट्स इट, राइट। Uh, Me and my mom watch your videos. She really admire your teaching style. Thank you so much, Mohammed. It really means a lot to me. Thanks a lot. Uh, that is also a good question. Course is in English or English? I will try to prefer English only क्योंकि एक बार जब फ्लो बन जाता है तो that would be great. But again जब वो 50 एनरोलमेंट से पहली बार मेरा कनेक्शन होगा तो कुछ चीजें मैं वहां पर छोड़ना चाहती हूँ कि if they will mutually said that English is the best one, so I'll continue in English. डिस्कशंस करने के लिए, डाउट सेशंस के लिए तो डेफिनेटली मैं हिंदी में डिस्कस करना चाहूंगी क्योंकि अगर स्टूडेंट्स को कनेक्ट हिंदी में मिल रहा है, सो दैट्स वेयर आई विल गो विद द हिंदी लैंग्वेज. If they feel like that, okay, I will not able to understand Hindi, you just speak in English, then I'll speak in English. I don't have any issue. Specifically, more portion is in English language, lesser will be in a Hindi language, just to make the connection with the students. That's it. ठीक है, क्योंकि whenever you're going for an interview also, ठीक है, you will always have to talk in English. You can't say that I'll speak in Hindi in the interview. That is something which you have to learn, right? So we will make sure that we will do maximum portion in English itself. ठीक है. I really want to enroll, but I am only at 9. That is something which you have to see because if I am doing working days, I'll prefer 8 p.m. because if I start at 9, it will reach to 12. I'm pretty sure. So 8 is, I think, the perfect time for me, right? The best part of this course is less enrollment and one-to-one connectivity. Yeah, that's the best part. That is what is the advantage of enrolling in this course, you can say. So yeah, I am pretty excited to start this amazing journey very soon with you all. And let's see who will be the first 50 enrollments of this very first batch of mine. That's very, those people obviously plays a very important role, right? Very first thing is always special. So whatever launch happened on that day, I think Ankit was the one. I remember his name. uh, he's in this live also, yeah, Ankit Shah. So he made the very first enrollment on my platform for that Excel course which I have launched. So I'll always remember his name. Now here also already enrollment starts happening and I can see the name. So I'll not as of now say this thing, but yeah, first thing always holds a special place. Now let's see first 50 enrollments again. How many? See, I am very bad in remembering the names. Still, I feel कि ये 50 नाम शायद मुझे याद रहेंगे हमेशा. So that is something which I will always remember. हाउ मेनी डेज अ वीक? रितेश आप एक बार वेबसाइट पे जाके चेक कर लेना. एवरीथिंग इज अवेलेबल एवरी ट्यूसडे, वेडनेसडे, थर्सडे टेंटेटिवली. जैसा कि मैंने बोला, उसके बाद हम कुछ चीजों में चेंजेस ला सकते हैं डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द डिस्कशन दैट वी विल बी हैविंग, क्योंकि बहुत बड़े बैचेस नहीं होंगे तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं होंगी. छोटा सा बैच होगा और उसके अकॉर्डिंग चीजें कुछ कुछ चीजें चेंज की जा सकती है डिपेंडिंग अपॉन व्हाट एवरीवन विल एग्री ऑन. बट हाँ, टेंटेटिवली 8 to 11 is the timing, and every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday will be the days to hold that. ठीक है, फिर भी आप लोग एक बार जाओ वेबसाइट पे, अच्छे से चीजों को देखो क्या क्या लिखा हुआ है. कुछ डाउट आता है तो मुझे मेल करो, उसके बाद यू कैन टेक अ कॉल. बट थोड़ा सा ये मेक श्योर करना कि एक बार एनरोलमेंट्स हो गए और वो क्लोज हो गया तो आई विल नॉट रिज्यूम इट अगेन फॉर एनी वन. दैट इज फॉर वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट पार्ट. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स का पास में मेरे पास में मेल आया था रिगार्डिंग दिस DSA इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशन. So if there is someone whom you know and they are waiting for this course launch, please do let them know also. I really don't want कि किसी का इस तरीके से छूटे. I'll also try to spread this information more whenever I'll come live on LinkedIn. Please, if you can do from my part, please do share with everyone that okay, she has launched her course DSA part. And if there is someone who is really waiting, because I remember from the past 1 week I'm getting a lot many mails regarding this particular course launch, and again and again I'm replying to them that please wait for a while. I'll come live on the YouTube and I'll tell everything. I really don't want that those students will miss this enrollments because they're waiting for my launches. So please spread to them, please spread to everyone. I'll also do my own part and you will also do. That will really helps me a lot. Once again, thank you so much. And as I always say, कि without your support, I'll not able to do these many stuffs what I'm doing today. And I'm really grateful for that. Thanks a lot. Right? Prabhutva is saying, I am your past student. I just want to say that you have been the best DSA teacher. The simplicity by which you used to teach us made my concept build very strong. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Prabhutva. These kind of comments really made my day. Whenever I used to wake up, I used to get a message from any student on LinkedIn. Otherwise, I got a mail. Otherwise, I got these kind of messages. I think these kind of things are the motivation to do this stuff which I'm doing today. So let's see how this journey will also uh, will be there in the future. I really don't know. अगर आप मुझसे आज पूछोगे कि what are your expectations, आप क्या plan कर रहे हो, आप क्या सोच रहे हो, तो I will say कि मुझे नहीं पता. I am going with the flow and let's see how will it go. But I think my intentions are very good. मेरा जो intention है that is really good and I really want to genuinely serve in a proper way जिससे कि हम सब अच्छे से चीजें को कर सकें. Let's see how will it go. But I'll put my 100%, that is for sure. ठीक है. Okay, then I think there is no as such question I'm getting. So let's end today's session. I'll meet you all very soon in the upcoming session where we will discuss further interesting topics with respect to DSA and data science. I hope that you are also happy to see these kind of things and please do share it with everyone. Again, I'm saying it will really help me and I'll also share it. I'm intentionally taking 30 days gap so that everyone will get to know this information and I'll get the enrollments in a proper way. And after that, once the enrollments will be done, you will get the access of this course after we start our session. Okay? That is something which you have to make sure. So don't get panic. So दी मेरा कल पाइथन का टेस्ट है. आप बेस्ट ऑफ लक बोल दो, आपके ही वीडियो से पढ़ाऊं. ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट, शिवम. Please do your best and leave the rest to God. Everything will be the great. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye and take care.